Okay, welcome to my Sagittarius Nation. I'm so glad that you're here. Please give me a like just for showing up. For you guys, I am here to support you guys and guide you guys and see if I can find some answers that you may need, guidance to what you should do, and let's get that started then. So this is going to be my Cancer Nation. I think I already said that. Okay, very intuitive, okay, kind of needing some balance, a little off balance, or finding balance. Either you've found balance or you are looking, or you need to be balanced. So High Priestess, they get information when they need it, So you may be getting information that's about to change your life, or you may have gotten it, and then as a High Priestess, been able to understand it and working on whatever it is that you're working on, that you got from spirit that you should be doing. Okay, so there's something that you should be doing. So Page of Cups, yes, it's something new. Okay, something that you love. Okay, so it you may need to move towards things that you like to do. Okay, just get them started. It's almost like, oh, I've always wanted to do this, or I've always wanted to do that, but it seems like, where I start, and it's going to take forever. But take baby steps, and eventually you'll get there. But if you don't take any steps, you won't get there. Okay. So I'm seeing that this is also possibly like a news, or maybe a cup of love. It's a cups, right? It's a page. So there may be something there, some kind of love or love offer, okay, or just some good news. But let's see what the cards around it. Okay, this is definitely not good news, but Five of Swords. So good news, I would say, or next to that card would be a good thing. Okay, so whatever good news you're getting, you probably need it, okay, with that card. Four of Spheres, yeah, you've been carrying around like this load that feels like a time of gestation, where a pregnant person is ready to give birth. Okay, so that's what I'm getting, is the channeling is that you're going through a rebirth, because they had me an image like a real birth. Okay, got it, rebirth. So this to me looks like a pregnant person, but that's not what comes to my mind. It comes to, you've learned all you need to learn right now regarding these things, and you can release them, okay? And it's sort of a graduation, because the blessing comes, right? It's the baby. And for you, it's other, blessings of peace, or of money, or love, or whatever it is for you, or all of them, okay? So Four of Spheres, you are looking for stability, or looking to release something, so let's see what it is. There's more. See, so there's also a Page of Spheres. So that's a good thing. It's like you've been giving this sphere, and you're asking from above. You're not like even saying, okay, well, I want to do this, or I want to do that. It feels like you're very connected, and you're asking, what should I do with this blessing? Where should I go? What should I do? Page of Spheres. I'm ready. I'm ready for a new adventure. I'm a page. I'm excited, right? It's I want to learn new things, to get stronger and braver, and you are, and rooted. Okay, you're really wanting stability. So you're like, okay, what am I going to do? Once I, release this Four of Spheres and Five of Swords, the things you need to release, whatever that is, for a new fresh start that this page of spheres offers, okay? There's a two of spheres, so like I said, you are trying to gain balance, which you can't do if you have, you know, so much to release, okay? And dealing with swords versus cups, you know, having some kind of energy within or around you that is cruel, you know, maybe self-sabotage or maybe manipulation, you to someone or them to you, you know. That's something that everybody does to, you know, to an extent, right? But just make sure it's not unhealthy. So I think there is a need for grounding, okay? I see a lot of ungroundingness, and I see the theme here with this two of spheres as being yin-yang, balance. I feel two people that are unbalanced with this page of cups and page of swords. They don't have to be two people, but it feels like it, okay? So this is the card of nostalgia. It's the Six of Cups. And, you know, I actually see 3 people walking in this water droplet, but it's like something faded though, because it's like prominent, the first person, and then you can see less and less of them as it goes away down. So it's like, and it looks like, oh, you know, there's swirls around it. So it's like you may be thinking about something from the past or thinking of someone from the past, okay? So let's see what else. And 6 is important because, you know, that's the card that, or not the card, but the number that, you know, is of peace and harmony, love, you know, it signifies those things, which you'll have once you're stable and balanced, you know, and healed. Like, I feel like there is some healing that needs to be done here, you know, probably from this 5 of Swords, you know. So you need forgiving yourself, someone else, or both. An Empress may come into your life, or a Libra, or this may be you, the Empress. Okay. If you are actually thinking about somebody from the past and you're the Empress, then you may be looking for your counterpartner, obviously, right? You're thinking about something or someone that you obviously are still connected to in some way or form, or just you can see in the brain that there's connection, there's what do you call it, synapses all around it, you know. So there's some heavy thinking about something in the past or someone in the past, or needing to leave something in the past, you know. So maybe something coming up, maybe something came up in the mind and it's like it needs to be dealt with. Okay, what does it need to be dealt with? What needs to be dealt with? I don't know, but here's the Ace of Spheres, okay? So I feel like something big is coming in for you. It's under the 4 of Spheres, so that's major stability, okay, with this Earth card and the groundedness of the sphere, and something new, okay? You've got some kind of idea, then something is sparking your brain, okay? And so it looks like it could be also business oriented, you know, because I see a lot of pentacles, okay, spheres, and then a couple cups, right? So you have a lot of your mind on stability, money, and keeping your eye focused on, you know, family, home, self-employment, employment, education, you know. Here's that, let's see, five of spheres. Let's see what else we get. So 5 could be important, okay? That is the number of change. And then there's lots of 4s, so obviously, you know, a lot of stability or lacking thereof, and trying to move towards it. 6 for harmony. There's pages, so there's a lot of newness, especially with the ace right here of spheres or coins, you know, pentacles, whatever you would like to call it. The spheres are the pentacles. Oh, whoa, okay. So yeah, now I can see that it's the 6 of Cups might have been a person, because now there's a lover in the situation that you're having to think about, you know, and it's coming across as a Queen of Spears. Okay, so take that as it resonates. So it can be a queen, female, or you know, if or it could be a male, okay, with the qualities of the divine feminine, in his very feminine state of being, you know, someone very loving, you know, compassionate, just zen, you know, loving. So the Lover's card comes after the 5 of Spears. And, you know, it's almost like in the nick of time, you know, it's like you're doing good and whatnot as the Empress, you know, you're taking care of yourself, you're taking care of your people, you're making things prosper, you're making things grow, you're loving your life, you see the blessings, you're so grateful, you're living your purpose, you know, but you're gaining a new start in love is what I see. So that's a good thing, because Lover shows up, and that's, you know, deep, abiding, unfeigned love. You know, just don't get unhealthy and toxic where it's borderline obsessive and, you know, you're codependent. So that's not the way an Empress or Emperor acts. Okay, so see, Queen of Spears, and now we have a King of Wands. All right, this happens, you know, all the time in my readings. It's like way too many people on the board, so we're gonna clear this up. Stick with me, okay? So let's see, the Lovers, 4 of Swords, Queen of Spears. So we got to figure out which one is this person from the past you're thinking of, because it looks to me like, you know, possibly a new start with someone that you either know from a past life, or you either know from this life, you know. But you're being guided, you're being led, you'll know when, okay? Just follow the signs. Spirit is with you, okay? Call upon God, angels, archangels, your ancestors and spirit guides to guide you every step of the way, because, you know, the partner that you pick is very important, okay, to your life and to your family and yeah, to your happiness, okay? So 7 of Cups, some kind of illusions possibly going on. So this Queen of Spears could be a part, this Queen of Spears here, and then there's this King of Wands, and then there's a 7 of Cups. So I think that you're allowing your heart to overlook something. That's why you have 7 of Cups. You're having your illusions, okay? So, and then 9 of Swords is just kind of, you can't stop thinking about it. You're trying to figure out the puzzles and the pieces, and there's different stories you're contemplating, and you're trying to see what's really going on, you know, not to control things, but to go where you need to go, your north node, to do what you need to do, you know. So you really need to use the heart, okay? And that's what you're doing, okay? It just so happens that I think you may be using just your heart, you know. So your heart may want you to go to one place, but maybe your mind says another place, okay? It's just very possible. But sometimes lovers can be the choice of two, and that's what there's a two of swords, two of spheres here. And then, yeah, there is some four of swords, so you're like some kind of introspection, meditating, trying to get answers, of possibly this invitation, you know, of wanting to kind of like court you, or just show you that they care in some way, you know. And then, so there's Empress and the Ace of Spheres. So you're a very good manifester, okay? And you manifest quickly things now, like you process things faster, and that's why you can stay in your Empress mode, you know, because you see things for what they are now. You're not giving in to illusions, you know. You see them for what they are, you know, and yes, they hurt. Yes, you process them, but then you process them and they go away, and they come as a lesson, okay? A lesson, and a blessing, okay? And you leave the pain, okay? So I'm going to get some more cards on that, but yeah, I just talked about blessings, and as I said, learning lessons and getting as a seen as a blessing. There was your blessing card, okay? Like I said, you are going through some healing. I know it takes, you know, some kind of grieving, you know, but you need to remember your dreams, okay? You need to be present with yourself as well, and I think that will help you instead of staying in the past so much. You know, you can't just stay there all day. Make a part of the day for, you know, dealing with the past, and then mostly staying present, and of course, you know, dipping into the future so that your present self can manifest, you know, the things that you want, okay? So I feel like you feel kind of, you know, you got the five of spheres, so that's where the grieving comes from, you know. And it's hard to stick to your dreams, you know, and think they can even become a reality when you're just like, you know, grieving and sad or depressed, you know, hopeless, you know, feeling hopeless, you know. So to me, it looks here that you want freedom from something, okay? You want to be free from something, okay? Possibly a commitment, okay? And there's a need for boundaries, okay? Boundaries is a big deal for some reason. I'm hearing that, okay? And be healing, okay? Compassionate. Compassion is healing. But you have to find the courage that when people aren't being compassionate to you, to still be compassionate, to have that boundary of yourself that I'm compassionate no matter what. And, you know, the other people, you know, they can be themselves. And the winner is the one who continues with their boundaries to be compassionate and has the courage to do that in the midst of adversary, okay? Someone treating you unfair, okay? I read that in the Tao this morning in my book, my meditation, okay? So people, when they want to come to you and they look for war, you know, you are defending yourself, or you are, you know, trying to take a step back, or, you know, create peace or whatever, okay? So truth and justice are prevailing here for you, and you're about to have a new beginning of sorts. Your spirit guides are waiting to hear from you, and they want you to remember how beautiful you are inside out, and to do your mirror work. And the biggest theme here is going to be your forgiveness, okay? So they want you to really work on forgiveness. A good place might be to take some time alone, and maybe near the water, or out in nature, and ground yourself, and, you know, kind of contemplate, you know, your commitments and, you know, what's really going to set your heart free and your soul free, you know, to accomplish these dreams that you're really hopeless about, you know, because the future, the past has been letting you down. You have a lot of disappointments, you know, and you're needing to have a lot of healing. But, you know, enjoy the blessings, okay, and let the blessings heal you. And one of the blessings I would say is the lover, you know, that's coming in. You're thinking about it, but don't just think with your heart, okay? And be clear on it. I don't see, it says regarding a family and happiness, okay? And friendships. So it's all about family, friendships, and you know, relationships. Let's see. What do we get for? I don't know what to do with this Seven of Cups. Like, what's the rose-colored glass is making you see? You're trying to either make excuses for something, or you know that's hurting you, so you can, you know, see, or you know you're just in denial of something, you know, because you can't believe that something would happen, like some type of betrayal. I mean, those are already Nine of Swords. And there's just something that's hurting you so bad, and you don't, you know what to do. Okay, that's why, you know, there's all these Nine of Swords. So let's see what's going on. They say fate. Don't worry. Don't worry. Okay, yeah, it's about a man or your partner. You're getting wisdom, a breakthrough, the key. Okay, so don't be dismayed. Okay, don't be frantic. Okay, let the smoke clear. Okay, and then you can act upon these overthinking and this thinking and start using your heart. Okay, so what I want you to do is use this Queen here, this Empress energy, this Queen of Spheres, you know, to you know, to make decisions, you know, to process this whatever need that is ailing you, that needs to come out, or decision that needs to be made. Okay, you're strong. Okay, so I'm not going to leave you like that still. So that's good. You were looking for stability, and now you're, you know, a Queen of Spheres. So that's great. You know, your Queen of Spheres side, you know, is coming out, and there's this King of Wands. I'm not sure exactly his intention, so we're going to figure that out in a minute. Let's go with that King of Wands. And I do have some. So this King of Wands, either you're with person, they want to make things work and they think things can work out, or it's this lover that came in as a King of Wands, and that helps you, you know, to heal your heart and you them. Okay, so yeah, there's a ring down here, so someone wants to put a ring on it. Let's see, Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups. Yeah, there's just something in the unknown, something that's kept secrets, you know, some things you want to know. Someone keeping secrets would leave you fantasizing, you know, or thinking, or someone trying to keep you confused, you know, keep you, you know, from moving forward, you know, and just keeping you stuck, whomever that is. So, there's just secrets here, and you know, there's a lot of things hidden in the dark, and that's why you can't see clearly just yet, but you're starting to. Okay, because you got the moon there, and the moon does have sunlight. I said sunlight, but I meant sunlight, but it is sunlight. Okay, so there seems to be some kind of obstacle here with the mountain card. 21 or 3 could be important, 8 as well. And it's pointing towards 9 of Swords. So whatever this 9 of Swords is something that you need to work on. But you can overcome anything, okay? Let's see, what more about this 9 of Swords? So you're trying to get over something right now, but there's some information I think you still need with this Moon card to make a decision, because you're not seeing things quite clearly without it, and you want to make sure that you have the clarity that you need, okay? So pretty sure that's what you're looking for, is some kind of clarity. All right, so it is about a man, okay? So it is about a person. 28 can be important, or 10. So it is about an ending with a person, okay? So there's there's a juggling of, emotions regarding the Lover and the 2 of Swords. And you're really stressed out about it. It might be making you ill. You may have some enemies that are hard to detect around you. And that might be another reason why you are in this Moon card, because some people are not coming out being authentic, or telling you everything, or playing mind games with you. That's making you stress. But what they don't know is it's making you stress so much that you're about to make a drastic change, okay, with the number 5. All right, tell me about, let's see, the Lover. Yeah, tell me about some love, something good, something juicy. Lovers are going to be successful, okay? They're coming for you. They love you. They want a new beginning with you, okay? Plus you saw the ring on the bottom. They're going to feel like home to you. The moon is going to be full, not half, lit, like it is with whomever you're with, that it looks devious, that it looks, that it causes you, for your spirit to not resonate with it and feel off with it, feel tension or stress, and so that's going to be good for you, that you're going to have success, okay, instead of, what you had in the past, okay. So, yeah, this also could be someone being in their ego, but I would say someone who had ego death, and that's why their heart can be open and come towards you, as they probably came through, coming out from a shadow, doing their shadow work. Yeah, see, you're at a crossroads right now, but that are your 2 spheres, and there's a house there too, so it's like, where do I go, where do I move, making lots of changes, and it's like, which direction should I take, should I stay here, should I go on a new path, think about, how to get around, anticipating the small hills and the bigger hills, and trying to figure out, what you need to do, okay? But you allow your mind to wander regarding, this 6 of Cups, obviously you don't know everything, and you don't need to know everything. When your lover comes in, it's the right time, and things will fall into place, and if they don't, that's not your person, right? So I think there's just some walking away that people are doing, either you or them or both, from other relationships that seem to have been toxic, with that 5 of Swords and 9 of Swords, and the broken heart, and the 4 of Swords. She just came out of a 3 of Swords, or he, right? So There's always a silver lining, though. The sun is in the background, okay? So don't be dismayed, like I keep saying, all right? So that Six of Cups is like you're still needing to get information, right? You're like a Page of Swords, needing clarity, you know, or a book, right? The book card to get more information, type of a deal, okay? Or they're doing that towards you, you know, trying to get information, you know, about you and how to come towards you, okay, or you towards them. So yeah, oops, ring over from the spheres. So there's somebody who wants to offer you a long-term commitment, okay? It's this Lovers, the one that I feel that loves you, and you have much to offer them as an Empress and as a Queen of Spheres, you know. So you're both whole, okay? Yes, someone broke your heart, but you know, there was a win-win situation. You patched that situation, you know, up. And, you know, looks like you know, you're wanting to move forward, you know, but it seems like, you know, there's still some things in the way, you know. But I know you're going to get through this, okay? I might need to pull some more cards. Let me see. Five of Spheres. Okay, so right now you may not be doing well financially, but you will be successful later, okay? 34 or 7 could be important to you. So make sure that you're saving money, investing money, you know, to make these pentacles grow, that you're nurturing these pentacles instead of, you know, letting them dry up and crying over spilled milk is what they say. I know there's some loss there and what have you, some sadness, some scarcity mind thinking. But if you have the abundance thinking, you know, then you will be successful, okay? All right, so there's trying to give you hope as well to tell you're going to be successful, because the Five of Spheres is not really a good, you know, energy to be in. Okay, so how about this Ace of Spheres? Which is Ten of Pentacles. This new, brand new beginning. Do whatever you want with it. Wow, something almost came over. It looked like the fox. But I didn't flip over. You better make the right decisions on who you're going to be with. And then unless that just meant they're going to be foxy. All right, so we've got 3 cards. So this Ace of Spheres is basically let me get it up there. It's a new start with somebody who's loyal to you, okay? Because we already found out that this is the person. So your Tower is leaning you that way, okay, towards that. So the Tower, when it falls, you know, you can have your brand new beginning with someone who is going to be loyal and treat you like a queen and you them like a king, okay? And that's the way it should be. Okay, so you can't have new beginnings, you know, without endings. So you can't expect a Tower moment, you know, and that's probably why you have the Five Spheres. But, you know, the Lovers comes in and things get so much better, okay? And then you have some releasing here to do. Yeah, someone did you wrong, really. This man you were with. This King of Wands, probably, I'm not sure. The King of Wands also, I feel like, is the lover. I feel, though, that, you know, you men Hearts and Mary. So over here, I don't know who it's with. Let's see. Page of Cups. Do we get any other people? It just looks like, it feels like two people, like I said in the beginning. Like I said, something feels very faded. So you got a couple aces. That's really good. That's awesome. This is going to be for the Empress. Let's see what we got for the Empress. A lot of cards. Okay. So this Empress is a mama bear. Okay. She likes to socialize, network, very out in, you know, is very much out there in the community, and or will be very stable, and having new beginnings. Could be pregnant in Empress card ×2, a stork. You could be pregnant, you could be having twins. Okay, this isn't a person who lets people, that hangs around with people in, you know, the garden that bring them down. They hang around with people that inspire them and you them and uplift each other. Okay, and you know, you're there to stand your ground and make the right decisions that you need in your life. This is your garden, your life, right? For peace and harmony and security and blessed new starts after endings. Okay, so a new beginning is coming for you, and you'll know when it is. So just you know that there is a new beginning, and it is with a new person. I mean, I don't know if we can get any love from here, but yeah, a person that loves you. Okay, with the Lover's card, we see deep love, and then with the King of Wands, he has a lot of passion for you, and you need that. You need the passion and you need the love. So I really like that for you. I like that they went on, put a ring on it. You know, they've really thought through this. Like they know they're supposed to be with you. They recognize you as their partner. You know, not like a sense of entitlement, like I own you. Like you're my lover. You're mine. Love you. And you know, and so I don't know if the other person recognizes, you know, you as their person, but you recognize them. And that's, I think, why you were in nostalgia, thinking back, you know, to about something, or even present day, you know, thinking about someone that's, you know, you're either with, you know, and thinking back on the times you've had together, you know. There wasn't a desire, or there wasn't romantic feelings, you know, to begin with, and there's but there is romance. Okay, and so I think that, you know, this romance is what's going to put this heart back together, because it feels so good, and you never felt that much love and, you know, sincere, passionate. Okay, King of Wands, passionate love, you know, and sweet, romantic love, gentleness. Yeah, you've never had that. Pay attention to the red flags over here, though, from whatever was going on in the past. Okay, it looks like you're still trying to put something to rest that's there. So just heads up, you're gonna have to confront a mountain that's coming up, but you're not alone. Okay, and you know, again, it's with a man. You know, he's stressed, has stressing you out, or has stressed you out, and just been poisonous to you, toxic. And you know, it was a mountain to get over, but you know, you have to do it. You're working on it, and it looks like it's coming to a close. It's coming to an ending, because it's at the end of this 3-month spread. Okay, So it does come all to an end here. Oh, like, you know, again. So, regarding this new person, yes, this is your soulmate. And you can tell, I mean, look at the way they're touching into each other in both of the cards. Very romantic, very loving, you know, very passionate, very much heart-centered and connected and caring and loving, you know. So that's what I feel there. Okay. And this one fell over here, but it goes over here. And I'm just thinking, you know, it's like they also were your soulmate, whoever you were with. Everybody's a soulmate that you encounter, and you have to learn lessons from them. Then they go and you never see them again. Sometimes you see them for a lifetime. And from this soulmate here, the toxicity, you were able to be an overcomer, like Mandisa says, right? And you learn to not be so stressed and worried about things, you know, that you can't control, right? You're learning. Okay, so that's a general message. You need to learn to not be in despondent over things that you can't control and let you be stressed out and anxious and, you know, all that mental activity that's draining your energy and whatnot, okay? Because it's going to come to light there. See honeymoon on the bottom, enjoy the bliss of holiday together. So, and then my eyes went right over to this ring. So this could be in the beginning of next 3 months. You may either be given that ring and or somebody will be contemplating it and wanting to give it to you as they are feeling this soulmate, you know, relationship and the relationship deepening and, you know, romantic feelings growing, possibly, you know, and, you know, just feeling at home and no longer having to be at a crossroads because all this stuff from the past is going to be ending. And that's why you're getting all these new beginnings. Attraction. You attract magical. Ooh, you attracted a magical lover in this moment fully. Did you hear that? This moment. Okay, so enjoy the moment, okay, instead of stressing out about something, because whatever you're stressed out about, it's actually going to go to your favor. Okay, I know you got to process some things, but if you can know that you shouldn't worry and that it actually drains you and it's not getting you anywhere, so try not to control and then just enjoy life and be in the moment, you can attract, you know, your soulmate if this person hasn't come in yet, okay? And if you know you are with somebody, then that's the reason why they're with you, you know, is because, you know, you were just being yourself and your lovely self, and, you know, and you were just amazing to do, and they looked into your soul as a sensitive, you know, person and being, possibly empath. Says you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully, okay? If you can do that, then you can be successful, okay? Otherwise, you're going to stay in the doldrums, 5 spheres, because that's what it's over. I'm going to do this for this one. So that is the key, okay? That is the key. That is the lesson. The lesson, write it down, is to live in the moment. Enjoy this moment fully, all right? Or as one wise person told me, to find the good in every moment, okay? liking that there's some endings and some big ass beginnings, and that your you know, your soulmate is around you, or coming towards you, and that it's true love. You know, I know this is something that is true, and I feel it. You know. But I know there's still a little bit of despondence from some kind of trauma from this past year. So we're going to need to let that go. I know that's hard to do. Whoa, okay. So that's it. Yeah, so there was deception there as I was talking about them, okay? But you may have known them from a past life, okay, and had some karmic lessons still to learn from them before you could move on, okay? So stay optimistic about your love life, though. I know this kind of like deters you from love or trusting and closing your heart, but clearly decide which you want that comes to you now. So you'll need to go into that Four of Swords, you know, time of meditation, you know, right here, and make sure you put in some good thought, and you're not in, you know, the Seven of Swords. No, Seven of Spheres energy, where you're, you know, more fantasy or illusions or smoke and mirrors type of a thing. Okay, and then once you make that decision, okay, because there's a decision to be made, your twin flame, or if your true love, or your divine counterpartner, or however you label your person, will come towards you, okay? So learning to call in your soulmate. Call in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you. Harp on this every day, but hey, on a new moon, set at that, you know, once a month's good enough. If you're not with your person, and it says great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So they're talking about great love coming towards you, you know, and that's a good thing. Okay, it's a very special kind of love, like this little boy and little girl, like it comes natural and it feels good, and yeah. There is some conversations that I think you need to have with yourself, and do some forgiving and towards your parents, some children that are in need of your help. Your love life is being affected by children. So I think being around children helps you to be more playful and fun and heal your inner child, because the forgiving and learning says as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. So yeah, this healing here of all that stuff is going to allow you to experience more love. So that's what we need to do, is the heart of the matter, having some heart-to-heart conversations with someone who cares, that will listen and move forward. I feel that, you know, that person here, that's lover, is somebody that would do that for you. It looks like it's safe to love. It says so it's safe to love. Okay, open your heart, okay, and give and receive. And that's another thing you need to learn, is how to receive the highest energy of all. So now that you're with this person, it seems like, you know, your soulmate, you're feeling the highest energy, as you should, you know. You deserve love. This could be the one. Trust, getting to know each other, let friends help you. love yourself first, chemistry, yeah. And then there is a honeymoon card that I left off on, so that could be in your future, especially with this ring card over the Queen of Spheres, whoever associates themselves with Lemma's Lady. Tell me more. Oops. Tell me more about this King of Wands. Soulmate, romantic feelings, heart, 24/6. Tell me more about this King of Wands. So 2 of Wands. So you're moving in a new direction towards your soulmate. You have romantic feelings for. Or you're, still trying to make a choice, because that is a 2. Or you're learning duality, of how one love feels versus, a past person, and be able to show that there's a 10 of Wands. So that's a good thing, but it's upside down. So that's not, I'm not sure what that means, upside down. Let me look at the card though for a second. I don't care how these wands, whether you put them down or you throw them down, when it's just like too heavy for me, it's like, when you're lifting weights or whatever, it's like you just want to throw down, so it's like you're just like, I'm done with all this stress, hidden things, the snake and the the challenges and the unhealthiness and the deception and all the things that must be happening for forgiveness to be even needed, to be told to pay attention to the red flags, like all in one. Okay, so there's Ace of Truth that comes over this Ace of Wands. So there's something that you're going to find out, not Ace of Wands, King of Wands. So there's something you're going to be told and find out regarding this Ace of Wands. But what you should know is that you're ready. I see a 9 of Spears, High Priestess energy, and a full moon. It's not like the half moon where they're hidden from you. You now know things that you didn't know before, that you needed to know, that kept you in that 10 of Swords, feeling, right? So let's see here. Let's see. What is this Ace of Swords? What is it that you found out, or what is happening? Is this some type of enlightenment? Is this some kind of truth coming to light? Is this just a truth that you should be with this person? There's romantic feelings. They've asked you to marry them. Offering you a sincere, that's the very romantic person, very genuine, offering you a cup of love, okay, and very passionate about you. Knight of Wands, okay, Wands are like passion, they want to make a life together, create things together, take you out on little dates. Knight of Cups, it's like he's bringing flowers, but he's bringing a cup of love, so the things that this person does are his cup of love. The cup of love is usually an offer. So I think that could be part of the 9 of Swords, is you trying to contemplate you know, if I want to do this, because it seems like, you know, too soon, you know, it seems like, you know, even though it feels good, it just seems like too soon, you know. And I think this is where the lesson comes in, that you have to let go of the fear, let go of, let go of fear that will cloud, you know, your thinking. That will give you a 7 of cups kind of a feeling, okay? And as you can see in this last card before the 9 of swords, what is the 7 of cups? And so if you're worrying and with those 9 of swords, you're not going to get the right answer, okay? So you do get the right answer, okay? Or you do get a answer, but maybe it's not enough, you know, for you to, it's not either enough for you to make a decision, or maybe it's something you can't wrap your brain around just yet, you know. If it's a yes, yeah, Hangman, it's like, what is happening all around me? It just kind of feels like things are happening really fast, especially with all those nights, right? Okay, so your guidance here is the Fool. Not to be foolish, but to definitely contemplate, and don't be foolish to miss an opportunity. With the 2 of Cups. So this person is your cup soulmate person. Let's see. Bottom of the deck, 7 of Swords. So somebody trying to be strategic, you know. So it's strategic to bring this all together, or you know, still a little bit guarded, you know, or needing to put to rest some of this past, okay? Some kind of clarity needed. Let's see. What kind of clarity is it that you need? What is the Swords? Ace of Swords, Knight of Cups, Knight of Wands. So the passion's there, the love's there. They come to you as a king. You're Empress and Queen. Love. You know, so there's passion, there's love. Now you're still trying to gain a new perspective. Let's see, 9 of Swords. You are looking for an answer. You're looking for the light. You're looking for a sign. Definitely looking for a sign. Okay, what would that sign be? What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know? These two, we'll read these. So 3 of Wands, you and the world. So, you know, it looks like you're doing your work. Justice is prevailing. Karmic cycles, you know, ending, and new beginnings, you know, are ready to be to take place. Okay. Yeah, you got the truth that you needed, your truth. And now you're going to have the courage to move forward. So you learn how to follow the spirit, you know, and not get up, you know, and your world's about to be very different, you know. You're going to have success, and you're going to, you know, you'll be able to celebrate, you know, but it feels like a bittersweet moment because your life feels so different. It's that feeling of my world falling apart, but it's really falling into place, and that's the higher perspective. Is that helps you to get through the pain that you're in. You see all those cracks, right? It's a crack from the center out, and it's like it feels like my whole life is being just like cracked open and changed, and and it feels like that with that hurts, because I don't know why, it just does. Change hurts sometimes, okay? So, but it's worth it, whatever it is that that happens, okay? So this World card is good. It means a phase ended. You learned some lessons. You're gonna be able to celebrate with, especially with this, and gain a lot of blessings for trusting. It's a big deal, to trust and go with what's at your core, your soul. So I'm glad to know that you guys are learning to follow the spirit, and that you are moving in a direction that you're guided, because otherwise you're just gonna stay here with all this. So obviously it's your choice. See what the angels have to say. Ask for help from others. That always comes out. People need support. And I put that over Knight of One, the whole romantic person, King of Wand deal. So maybe you need help figuring out, this person, who you need to talk to about these romantic feelings with. Is this my soulmate? Like, just need to talk to somebody about how you're feeling, or maybe there's a need that they can help fulfill you, okay? Or maybe they say something that brings you the knowledge you need, because there's the Ace of Swords, So as you did, ask for help from others, okay? The people who love you and that help you, or the resources that you need to. Exactly, romance. It's all about the romance. This is like huge, like it's all focused on the romance, like dead center. And I really like you have romantic feelings here, because without them, I really doubt you would be accepting any kind of offers, And like I said earlier in the video, you are ready. And that's why I like pulling these cards, because I say things that I feel, intuitively, and then cards obviously to show a confirmation for you guys, okay, with words. What else? Anything else here? For my Cancers, compromise. Okay, I feel like I'm trying to get something over here, but you never know where it's going to shoot. What else? Meditation brings answers. Compromise again. Okay. Remain positive. Okay, so I see this Nine of Swords, right? And you look despondent. You're holding your face in your head and not getting sleep. And this one is saying just, to get in your heart space instead of your head space, and to remain positive, okay? And have calm, loving, positive thoughts, okay? Over the Hangman, be assertive. So, once you have come down, and you got your decision, you got your enlightenment, you have the key, you know which key inside you need to use to move forward, or what you want to do with this key to this door of love this person is offering you. And it's saying be assertive. So if you know, as is, you know, but be assertive, you know, to a healthy boundary type of being, or yeah, way of being. But to me, it looks like I get a good feeling, and I feel like excited, you know. And I feel like, you know, you don't want to hold back, you know, just kind of just like this horse. You want to, like, let's go, gallop, you know, you want to move forward. And, you know, maybe that's also where some of the despondence kind of comes in, because you're like, torn, you're like, oh, this is happening quickly, but I feel like it's right, and, you know, I'm still dealing with this healing, and I'm still dealing with this past. Like, anyways, 2 came out over here. Yeah, I've been telling you the whole time, look for a sign, look for a sign, look for a sign. So while you're here, 4 of Swords, you know, meditating, I told you would be, you know, also deciding, you know, where you were going to go next, you know, obviously away from, you know, swords, right? You just came from a 3 sword situation, and right now you're going through like a recovery, and during this recovery, you're meditating on, you know, for whatever this means for you. It says choose new direction. So don't follow the crowd. Follow your soul's heart, your desire, and look for a sign. A thunderbolt just stands out to me. Something about like thunder, you know. Thunder and the lightning. You know? I don't know how you sing that song, but my kids always try to, they correct me all the time. You're singing it wrong. By Imagine Dragons. One of my favorite groups. Okay, so over be assertive, it says within the next few weeks. Okay, so I mean, I was doing a 3 month spread, but 1, 2, 3, that's a few weeks. What in the next few weeks? I don't know, but it's perfect timing. There's something better, something that they're saying no to, that you need to say no to, and big happy changes are coming. Okay, shall we move on? I obviously brought my eyes over here to the past, you know. So what should we not say? What should we say no to? Obviously, it's, you know, a person. That's very obvious. So is to anybody who is in balance, that has devilish or addictive ways, or that wants to bring death and destruction to your life in any way and lead you away from the way that you're supposed to go, that keeps you back from where you are. You've got the Temperance, the Devil, Death, and the Chariot. You. So definitely say no. There's something better. So when my eyes went this way, it really was for this section. So, you know, come to terms with this, let this go, heal from that. Okay. That was a toxic, you know, relationship, and I'm sure you're working on yourself, and they're working on themselves to be their best selves for their next partner, or if they get back, which I don't see happening, because there's this death card. It's like this relationship is over, it's dead, like there's no turning back, it's dead. that has taken you to where I keep telling you fate is taking you, your fate card that keeps coming out. So, you know, say no to it, burn it, and then the universe is taking you to a better place that in a few weeks where it will be perfect timing, okay, and that you'll know exactly what it is or where right now, but you need to know that you are ready. It is your person. I actually forgot these over here. Let me see this real quick. I didn't see these. Huh. So this one says unrequited love upside down, and then finances and career. So that was with the page, no, the Six of Cups. So then, like the nostalgic card, you know, thinking back, you know, the clouds is like a time of the unknown or something mysterious, you know, or something like a storm, you know, coming in. So I think, you know, that you really love life right now. That may be one of the reasons that you're parting. And then it looks like you're healing from this, but there is unrequited love to some extent. It doesn't feel like, it says there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So it looks like it's probably more based on, you know, earthly things, you know, like finances and superficial type of love, and that's, you know, not what you want. Contemplating what you want, you know, versus, you know, every, you know, person that you've, you know, soulmate that you've been with, but you want what you don't want, right? So I'm glad here that we found what was the reason here for the no. All right, I have the archetype deck. Let's see what we get for King of Wands. Mentor. It says light attribute. Passing on wisdom, refining a student's character. So somebody really wants you, is not just passionate about you, they love you, they want to be with you, they are going to be very affectionate and loving, they're going to take you under their wing like this, and, you know, feels like happy and home, and like someone who loves you, like a sage, someone who has knowledge that can help you, that they pass on to you. So it says passing on wisdom and refining a student's character. So this person is in your life for, you know, for many reasons, but they're very much a sage, you know, and they're here to help you learn a lot of things, and that's probably what helps you to get through this heart healing that you have, okay? And by the way, that was the King of Wands. Okay, what about Queen of Spears? So that's a good card to have over a person. Like this person you'll be able to learn from, and not just, you know, teaching people all the time. So over here, choosing a direction, looking for a sign, Queen, oh no, that's not it. It was Queen of Spheres and the King that got choose new direction, look for a sign, and then Four of Swords. So you got childhood wounds, awaken compassion and desire to serve others. Wounded children, open the learning path of forgiveness. So like I said earlier, that with the child card that came out, there's like some things that need to be worked on there. And as you play with or help children, you know, you or interact with them, you heal your inner child, okay? And you awaken, and that in turn, you know, awaken in you compassion and love, and then you can therefore give it. So it awakens compassion and desire to serve other wounded children. You know, you're going to pass on your knowledge. So someone's passing their knowledge to you, and you're passing your knowledge to others, other people who are wounded, that you've been through a situation, you can help them. So it's almost like your mentor and their mentor, and you know, you've got this, that, you know, as in there's some kind of kindred spirit going on, and you've possibly been through a lot of the same things. It says Avenger, but it was upside down, so that shadow attribute resorted. It seems like towards some things, you know, you have a lot of passion for, you know, just make sure that it's not destructive, okay? The light attribute says desire to balance the scales of justice, righteousness on behalf of society or others. So it feels like, you know, that, you know, as a wounded person, sometimes hurt people, you know, and you might think, ugh, I hope that, you know, they, you know, karma on them for, you know, what they did to me over here. But that's not the way you should be. And so the karmic lesson is that you bless this person, you bless the situation, you forgive this person, you unconditionally love people, period, no matter the situation. But at the moment, you are having bittersweet feelings regarding the situation. And so you may be having some kind of thoughts of, like, you know, ill feelings towards this, and guided to look towards the light and let, you know, God take care of the avenging, okay? Sounds like we're at a wrap then, guys. And we shall move on. And till the next time. So, probably in a couple of weeks. And this was your 3 months. Thank you for being here with me. I love you all. And please give it a like, share, a thumbs up, and comment below if you liked it, if it resonated, or whatever you would like. So, namaste.